Hey, I'm Jusko from ProblemMoney.com. Citi has added a $200 bonus opportunity to the Citi Double Cash card. Does it again make the Double Cash the king or queen of the 2% flat cashback credit cards versus things like the Wells Fargo Active Cash and the PayPal Cashback MasterCard? We are going to discuss this important matter in this video, but first I'm going to ask you to please subscribe to this YouTube channel if you've not already, and if you have already, I thank you for doing so. So the new offer on the Citi Double Cash, a limited time offer, which could mean any length of time. It is $200 if you spend at least $1,500 with the card in the first 6 months of having the card, or maybe it's 6 billing cycles. So a pretty nice bonus offer. Now, Citi, when they first came out with the Citi Double Cash card, they were sort of playing on a field that they had created. 2% flat cash back on all of your purchases was something that no other credit card had been willing to go. They'd been all kind of like playing around between 1.5 and 1.8%, and then Citi just came in and said, screw it, we're going right for 2%. And so when they came out with the card, everyone was so excited about this idea that they kind of didn't notice that there was no bonus opportunity with the card. So you got the 2%, but you weren't getting any kind of bonus opportunity up front. But since the card first came out, nothing's changed there, but other cards came on the market to compete. In particular, the Wells Fargo Active Cash Visa, which, as I make this video, is a $200 bonus opportunity if you spend $1,000 in the first few months. You have the PayPal Cashback MasterCard that gives you 2% on everything and 3% on PayPal purchases. Sometimes comes with a bonus depending on how you get it. So Citi finally, after a very long time of, seems like they were just fine with standing pat with that 2% card, they finally have offered a bonus on the card that is sort of a public offer for anyone for a limited time. But is it too little, too late? It's a dramatic question, but the answer is probably no. It's probably not too little, too late. There's always a new card holder, potential card holder coming down the road, and they don't know any of the history, and they're just as happy to go with Citi if they've got the same 2% and $200 bonus. In fact, they might be happier to go with Citi because when you look at some of the competitors out there, there are potential downsides to them. Wells Fargo has had plenty of bad press because of the fact that they've had salespeople in the past who are opening up accounts without the customers even knowing, so that the salespeople could make the commissions that were being offered to them. The FNBO Evergreen Visa, a perfectly good 2% card with a nice bonus, but a smaller bank. One that people are like, well, I don't really know who that is. I'm not sure if I'm going to go for that one. Then you look at the PayPal Cashback MasterCard, pretty good deal, but it kind of flies under the radar for a lot of people. It is not one they are going to consider because it doesn't seem like it is just part of a big bank. It's not Chase, it's not American Express, it's not Bank of America, etc., etc. And it doesn't necessarily have a bonus opportunity unless you get the right offer in front of you. So Citi, just by putting that bonus on the card, they put themselves right back into the conversation. They have entered the chat again, and so they probably are going to do pretty well with this. And I think this limited time offer will probably become a long time permanent offer. And then of course, if you have other Citi cards, you might like the idea of having the Double Cash more than one of the 2% cards from another company because of the fact that, number one, it could be easier to administer because you got all your cards sort of in one place when you go online to deal with them. Number two, because you can take the cash back from the Citi Double Cash and you can turn it into Citi Thank You points, which you could combine with the points from something like the Citi Premier card and use it toward travel, maybe get more value out of those points that way. Plus the Citi Premier's got an 80,000 point bonus as I make this video, or the Citi Rewards Plus card. Maybe you would combine your points with that and use them to redeem, where you get a 10% rebate on your points when you redeem that way. So you could then end up thinking of your 2% card as like a 2.2%-ish card. So if you have other Citi cards, there is the possibility that this bonus not only makes the card more attractive against the competition, but it makes it more attractive when combining it with the other Citi cards. So I don't know if a $200 bonus necessarily means that Citi now wins when it comes to a competition with the Active Cash or the PayPal Cashback MasterCard, but it puts itself right in the conversation, especially with current Citi cardholders who may have already had Citi cards and thought, I would like to add the Citi Double Cash, but it kills me to get that card when I know there are other 2% cards on the market where I could get a $200 bonus. Well, now you don't necessarily have to make that choice to go elsewhere. You have it right there with Citi and you can combine it with all the other Citi cards that you might have. And then if you are coming in completely cold and you don't have a relationship with any of the banks, well, Citi is a choice that a lot of people are going to make over the other options out there on the market. So a pretty smart move for them to finally do. We will see how long it lasts, and we will see if they decide that it has paid dividends for them. That is it for this video. You got questions, comments, anything you want to say at all, put it in that comment section below. Otherwise, I thank you for watching. And as always, please go to proudmoney.com, where we do credit card reviews, we talk personal finance, we talk deals, and all sorts of other fun stuff too. If you're not going to leave a comment, you're not going to go to the website, you might want to watch this video.